by Dennis Agbo Enugu. The apex Igbo cultural organization, Ohanaeze Igbo Worldwide, has described as spurious, mendacious and a height of blackmail for the indigenous peoples of Biafra, IPOB, to outline what it called the preconditions for peace between it and Ohanaeze Igbo. President General of Ohanaeze Igbo, Chief NNIA Nwodo, regretted that after all Ohanaeze was doing to advance the interest of Igbo, IPOB was still recalcitrant and refused to allow peace, which he said was a sine qua non for progress and the achievement of self-determination for Igbo. Nwodo said that the press hype IPOB was engaging in as preconditions for reaching a peaceful coexistence with Ohanaeze Igbo was most unfortunate, especially after the efforts he did to challenge the federal government on all wrongs done to IPOB. Nwodo, who spoke through his special assistant on media and publicity, Chief Emeka Atama, recalled that at his inauguration on the 11th of January 2017, Chief Nwodo had, in defiance of the obvious hatred and animosity of the federal government towards IPOB, stated that both IPOB and MASSOB were his children and that he would not abandon them because the cause was his cause. He said that Nwodo was explicit then that there were two approaches to any struggle, violence or dialogue, and that he preferred dialogue. He further said that at all the peace meetings Ohanaeze had held with IPOB, Nwodo had always explained that the apex body had nothing to do with the proscription of IPOB by the federal government. Atama said, on the contrary, Chief Nwodo had confronted the GOC of 82 Division of the Nigerian Army, Enugu, to carry out investigation and trial of soldiers who went outside the rules of engagement in the killing of members of IPOB during the Operation Python dance. When IPOB was proscribed, Ohanaeze again challenged the Attorney General of the Federation to show cause why IPOB, a harmless and an unarmed pressure group, could be proscribed while Miyatala, the umbrella body of the killer Fulani herdsman, was being romanced by the same federal government. Ohanaeze Igbo had restrained itself from engaging in a press war with IPOB because, as Chief Nwodo always says, a father should not quarrel with his children in the public, but that the truth is palpably in the public domain. This is why all the vituperations being poured on Chief Nwodo by IPOB, both on the pages of newspapers and through text messages to his phones, had not elicited any challenge from Ohanaeze Igbo. I advised IPOB to see the two demands for a referendum, a state of Biafra, and that of restructuring by Ohanaeze's efforts towards achieving the same objective of self-determination, but under the present situation, restructuring was preferable as it precludes bloodshed. Nwodo has been able to galvanize Igbo and, indeed, the South-South, Southwest, Middle Belt and some parts of the North to embrace restructuring to ensure equity and fairness for all the federating units in the country. IPOB is rather distracting Ohanaeze from giving Igbo a better place of pride. Ohanaeze, therefore, enjoy all well-meaning Igbo sons and daughters to call on IPOB to embrace peace and form a synergy with Ohanaeze to enable Igbo achieve a better political and economic space for themselves in the country.